This music is swell, isn't it? Walking back to the DLC, we have beaten King Dice. So that means that we have Salt Shaker left to do in the DLC. I would think it would be appropriate being either one before the other. But I imagine a full hour on Salt Shaker, I should be able to beat Salt Shaker. It makes sense, right? So, first off, let's check the setup. I think this is fine. This is the best one. 8 extra HP and a bunch of attributes is fun. I wonder if the King Dice counts as a training arc. Due to experiencing a bunch of different stuff. I do not want to do Triple Circle. Because apparently that counts as rubbing the lamp. A dish to die for. People really enjoyed the previous DLC one, so I want to see if we can get similar numbers. That would make me happy, even though it's not going to happen. A brawl is surely brawl. It's surely brawl. It's a good game. No. Oh dang, dang! I should have. I forgot about jumping. Oh, it's depending on which side he cuts them to. Sweeps them to? Sweep, sweep, sweep! Oh, not these stupid things. Okay, we lost 2 HP on my first try. I'm currently shooting, it's not letting me shoot, and that's really irritating me. I did in fact not have a little rage. My power grows with my with much aplomb. You're ended here under my palm. Under my palm. Remember, I'm cousins with the devil. Pardon me. Sorry if your speaker system is so unpowerful that you have managed to hear that. If you did, oh, Shut up. You know, I'm going to call that fair. That's fair. That's actually my mistake. That's not like me overdoing something. Oh! Whoa! 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 I don't like how fast the limes are. That really bugs me. You know, I should have tried to see what would happen if I only had one ingredient left. Okay, now the strawberries are coming. Ah, I hate that flame! I like how manic he looks. Ah! I was appealing to the villain! By the way, I started watching Jessica Jones, and it's actually pretty good. Like, I'm not saying like it should have been trash, but I'm saying like it's pretty good. Ah, got you. I'm in a bit of a pecky situation here. Dodge! I cannot dodge. But at least I know how the second fight works due to my previous episode on the DLC. Whoa, he's bringing out the doughboys fast! Oh my god, that made me so nervous. I know I'm supposed to be able to tell, but I cannot tell how he's activating the little flamey... Am I supposed to shoot it? How am I supposed to deal with it? Like all the other ones, you deal with it somehow. Ah! Okay. If I was Cuphead, I've only taken 1 HP damage. I've only taken 1 HP damage if I was Cuphead, you know? Oh, I should totally be using that move. Has he got enough ingredients to make multiple of like the thing, or is it using like that entire child's worth of sugar? That entire toddler's worth of sugar? Like there's living, like how big is the astral tree is what I'm asking for. Like how big is the astral tree, you know? I think I've genuinely gotten like more irritated in this game, like verbally irritated. No, I don't think I've ever gotten too verbally irritated in a video game on the channel yet. I think I've gotten close, but never properly. I need to remember I can do this whenever. You know what's a good show? Ultimate Spider-Man. Like some people think it's like really terrible, but it's actually got some good points. It's got some like real good points. Like I think the voice actors are pretty good, aside from Spider-Man. Eight minutes in, I'm getting testy. I hate the fast ones. I hate when the lines go real fast. It really bugs me. I know it's like I know I shouldn't be annoyed about it, but like I don't like the lines. The lines confuse me the most out of any other part of this fight. Also, I'm on 1 HP. Like, I don't like the flame, and I don't like the lines. I don't like the fact the flame is just constantly there. It bothers me, because I keep forgetting where it is. I think it's just a part of his existence. Is it? There has to be a point where, like, this magical flame creature... side note, I haven't done my D&D reading for today, and that's bothering me now that I've not realised that. I finished reading season 1 of solo farming in the tower. That's a good story. Can I get to the second phase? Hey. I better not be able to get cut by that flame. Dang it, I was a second off. That thing's like lasted 5 seconds, but it's really hard to time 5 seconds. Okay, I'm getting instant, like the game saying no. I'm just stopping whenever I get to 1 HP because I would have died if I was Cuphead, and I feel like if I'm this early, I'm not gonna be in a winning position or get anywhere. That one was out of spite. Okay, I might actually be starting to get annoyed now. You know what it's like? It feels like it's hard to explain, but you know how it's like when it feels that sometimes that you're just a bad player of video games. Like I keep forgetting that I can do this, and it gives me airtime. I think of it like a movement trick rather than like a stays in the air. Like Sora in Kingdom Hearts, like the Sora in Kingdom Hearts, like thing where he goes like do and then attack. I was using that as an explanation. Shush. Green Lantern looking lines. That! I walked into that one. You think damaging the ingredients does damage to him? Okay, that was fair. I couldn't have undone the damage. Hey! I did it with 2 HP again. Oh my god. I just want to get to the 3rd phase. If I get to the 3rd phase with 2 HP, I'm going to be real happy. Consistent damage. Ult. Super. Sorry, I'm watching a stupid video in the background. I'm gonna change the video that I'm watching because otherwise I'm gonna burst out in laughter at random points, and that's not gonna be good for me. Because okay. Like, Jessica Drew, I feel is a good show. It's got the Purple Man in it, and if you know who the Purple Man is from Marvel, you know, you never really forget, like, that's a stupid way of saying it. But like you never, if you're watching like reading like Marvel and stuff, you notice certain characters and you're like, oh, I like this character. Like I like the Purple Man because it's like a cool gimmick that they can occasionally use to have like just a bad guy hypnotist that's like really like threatening. And then the Jessica Jones. Sorry, my brain's frazzled. Okay, that's it not getting, YouTube is going to be unhappy with me. The Jessica Jones show, right? Or the Daredevil Netflix like tie-in verse, right? I'm only a couple episodes in, but it's like really, really solid. But like, okay, so I think the second phase I use the split shot more. This phase I just work with the overpopulation of resources. But the Purple Man in this show is done by David Tennant, and he is the most perfect cast for a villain, like, of this archetype ever. He is so good in this. You are kidding me! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I despise you. I despise you with such a passion that I genuinely can't say who I hate more than you right now. I don't like you. You're mean. You're despicable. Despicable. Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay, but just to explain my point, he's really good in it because he's just the perfect kind of villain that I like. It's not that he's physically threatening like Fisk, or like you've got to sympathise with Fisk's childhood. But like instead, he's just kind of like a cartoonish villain put in like a more mature world. Is a good way to explain it. Like his goals are really just like, oh yeah, he doesn't care about people, but he cares about one person in specific, Jessica Jones. And that's a really good way of writing it because it means that you can still do all this evil like business, and you can give him a sort of goal to have in mind. And it's done really well in the show. My nose is slightly itchy. And I like it more than the Daredevil show. I'm gonna, at least the early couple episodes, the Daredevil show was like a lot of the time I was like, ooh, do you like Foggy, and do you like Karen, and do you like Matt? Do you like him beating up people? And then it's like the second season, it's like, do you like the Punisher? And it's like, yeah, I like the Punisher stories. Because the Punisher in that was done really well. And yeah. So like a lot of the time I was like genuinely like, okay, where's the Punisher? In this show, while I don't like Jessica too much, like I think she's kind of mid, I like the characters when she has conversations with characters like Luke Cage, the Purple Man, and that's the early people. And really, that's about it. But like, it's enough that it keeps me going because it's well written. Okay. Okay, it's not that hard to do this fight then. It's just stalling. Ah! Look at how close I am. That wasn't even that good. That's brilliant. My nose is like really acting up on me. Shut up. Oh. But I'm really liking the Jessica Jones one. I'm not spoiling anything really because I think you should watch it because it's, well, it's not like great plot. Like, here's the thing, like, the Daredevil show was a lot of plot stuff, if that makes sense. It was a lot more plot stuff. While, like, the Jessica Jones show is less so plot and more so focused on, like, a thing, if that makes sense. Like, it's focused on, like, the character's dynamic, while Daredevil was much more focused on, like, oh, well, what's going on in the world, and oh, we got to progress this, and, like, you know, it's a weird way to explain it, but, like, I like some of the characterizations of some of these characters when they interact with each other. I don't like Jessica, but I like the surrounding characters in her show. That was stupid. Oh. Dang it! Oh my god. But like, here's the thing with like the series that I've seen so far, right? Like, why does Daredevil season 2 not have Jessica Jones in it or any of these other characters when like their series take place before season 2? You know, like, why is Jessica not really assist? She's probably going to assist in Fisk at some point in her series. I don't know how many episodes I'm in. Maybe 5? I don't know. But like, she's not assisting. And it's like, okay. But like, I'm happy because maybe it's just like they didn't know they were putting the universes together or something. I don't know. Oh, sorry, my nose is really itchy. That was stupid. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I hate this boss fight, but, like, I'm saying, like, the first phase is more hectic than difficult, if that makes sense. Like, the flame being the biggest example of just a pain. What the heck is he shooting? He's shooting like a salt, and then he's like shooting some kind of berry or something, right? You are kidding me. Oh, I despise this boss. Okay, let me scratch my arm. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just sometimes I like pausing. But like I do like Daredevil. I just think that sometimes it's a bit boring. It's hard to explain, but it's like I don't know. I hate this! Like, I know I'm not supposed to go on to, like, the corners, but it does feel irritating. All I need is, like, one good focused locked-in run. Where I don't even touch the flame. The flame is, like, responsible for at least 40% of my damage. And 70% is due to my own stupidity or, like, similarly getting myself into a stupid scenario. Oh, so he just walks into it, sick. So this is like, by far one of the best supers. Try again. Fine. Fine. Like, if I could learn how to control this a little bit better, I think I could do this fight. But it's just... Oh, sorry, I just need to... So... God. I don't like this fight. Like, the beginning, I like the second phase a lot more because it's like, oh, if you go to the second phase enough, you can learn it. This phase has no learning curve whatsoever. It's just, hey, the boss is feeling like really nice today, so he's just not going to throw literally everything in the kitchen sink at you. Did you like that joke? Was that joke good? Was that joke fun? I don't like this enemy. I think it's stupid. I actually despise this fight. Oh, thank God. I milked him. He's salt. I cracked his dome. What the heck is going on? You are kidding me! I was on the next stage. Oh, it's supposed to be too many salt shakers. You're futile. Let me give him a voice. Give me a second. You're futile. No, you're futile. No, you know, your futile efforts. Fine. Your world will be my salt domain.
This match will be red hot. Here goes. A great slam and then some. You're up.
Like, I just keep wanting to look at him. Like, you know when the design's too good, so you keep wanting to look at the enemy, but you just can't? Like, because, like, if you look at him, you're gonna forget where stuff is. Like, I think that's a good part of the fight, but he's just doing too much for me to be like, you know. Like, all of King Dice's fights are pretty good to look at. Like, you don't really get too drawn to something.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Yeah, sorry. It always makes me chuckle when, like, you die as the boss is changing phase. Like, I do like how much of a chef this guy is. Wait, what? Did I have invincibility frames afterwards? I'm sure I collided with the green line there. My nose is so itchy today. I feel like I'm gonna get a cold again. Yes, the people who have been long time fans of the channel, you'll know why I'm annoyed that I might be getting a cold again, since I was waiting on something to do something till I didn't have a cold anymore. And I've been having slightly too much phlegm. Gazook! Oh, that's fun. You are kidding me, it was not that easy. Stupid, 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 hate this, stupid, hate this game. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. I hate this game. Calm down. You're not getting annoyed, you're getting frustrated. You're getting frustrated because the game should be better. You're getting frustrated because the game should be better and not a stupid boss because of artificial difficulty. You're also likely using a worse weapon combo than what is... You're likely also using a bad weapon combo. You know the devil's not going to take this long. Okay, so where its head is. Oh, so if you're interacting with an object, that object becomes intangible till you... I don't know what's a good way of explaining it. Basically, if you intersect a hitbox when you're doing this, until that hitbox is dealt with and off you, you don't... Sorry. Okay, that... Okay, at least get the saw gone. What? Is the boss... Yes, the boss is in fact this weird heart-looking dude. Oh, I got a headache. I got a little bit of headache. The mark of my sultanry shall scar thy glade. Look at the screaming faces. Thy glades. Okay, can I have a drink of water? I'm gonna have a drink of water, and then we're gonna continue. How much time, Will? 37. So, okay, I think the third phase you just kind of need to out damage. You know? But like, how do I explain all the things I think about? I don't know. Sometimes I think that, like, my thoughts are a bit too eccentric. You know, the childhood friend left the Discord thing that I was in. And I'm feeling a bit about it, you know. Oops. You know, because it's like all my childhood stuff is like sort of escaping me. And some people I'm okay with losing, you know. People who you realise that like, oh, this person wasn't really, you know, like something changed sort of case is what I'm trying to say. And it's like, other people, like, you know, when you meet someone that's like perfect in a lot of ways for your style of existence, that's a weird way of saying it, but like someone who like has your same sort of interests, and you're just sort of like you know. Okay, that at least 2 hits of that damage was not my fault. Two hits of that damage was not my fault. And I don't want to hear it. How was I supposed to dodge that? This is not a fair part of the fight, because some parts of this fight feels like it's just designed to take your HP. The second fight, easy enough, but that little flame ball is the hardest part. But I feel like they did the fight and were like, you know, after a couple hours they're like, oh yeah, beat this. And then they're like, okay, so instead of like actually bothering, let's just make two incredibly hard parts of the fight. Because the second part of the fight, you can understand. The third phase just seems like, oh, well, you need to make sure that you can dodge when it first comes down. So you need to pay attention to the background, because when it first comes down, you're basically guaranteed to get a hit if you don't dodge out the way. And then after that, it's just going to be annoying because we've added a little saw in the area, which, like the flames of the other parts of this fight, they're just irritating things. And then we go 1, 2, 3, and then we go, oh. You know, like, it's not really a fair part. It's more so just that, like, oh, it's inherently quite difficult, isn't it? Like, this part of the fight is only difficult because of this little flame thing that makes the navigation and positioning difficult. It's not actually difficult, it's because you're focusing on one other thing that you can't focus on at the same time. Yeah, I like people talking to me, like seeing that person leave the group just made me like sort of die a little inside or something, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Do you see what I see? So yeah, I was just feeling like a little, you know, today. Oh, yesterday. It happened at night. But it just made me feel a little bit, you know, weird. I was so close to little flame merge then. Look at this guy's name. Considering I'm doing so badly. Because I am doing badly. Oh, when he grabs that leaf, that's when that triggers. Okay. But yeah, it just made me feel a bit bad, I guess. That was a good way of explaining it. Because it was like, you know, I always expected that, you know, I'd be meeting that person like maybe, you know, once a year or twice a year or something, you know. Because they don't live that far away. But then, like, I would need to, you know, one of us would need like a proper car or whatever to be able to facilitate that, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I sorry I got into this. I just sometimes it just, you know, it's sort of the exact phrasing of like, I miss my wife tales. Anyway, let's bring back the energy. Wow, this guy's super annoying, isn't he? Am I human? Man, this guy's not human. Man, this flame is being like really irritating. You know, this flame is being like super irritating. I shouldn't have made anything today, but I didn't want to, you know, discuss this during stream if it came up. Yeah, I definitely think that like it works based on how I said before. Like if you're doing this and it like triggers the object permanence again, you just go through it. I hate that flame so much. Oh. 4, 4, 4, 4.
Here goes.
I don't know. I guess I'm just being a pansy today. Sometimes I just feel emotional. It's hard to keep my emotions in check sometimes. You know, I could have done this on like an in-between thing. Like, make sure to keep childhood friends because it makes you feel a little more whole in your timeline. And you definitely don't see pictures of that person sometimes, and then have a little cry. That's a better way of saying it. Could I bring up the energy? Could I bring up the energy? I think I'm getting a cold or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have my hair cut in 2 days. I went to do it last week, but sometimes I like having a schedule where I get my hair cut, and one part of that schedule is having a nice hair wash the day before. And sometimes I find it a bit hard to have a bath. Not because of timing, but more so just because of energy and whatever. Like if it's like 11, I'm like, okay, I'm finally done with stuff. The other person didn't talk too much, but like, you know, when they did, it was nice. On the Discord, but when they did, it was nice. Did that give me the parry point? That's kind of crazy. The saw is the exact same thing. That you have to admit, there needs to be like self-retention or immortality during the end frames of that fight, because the fact that they just lock you like a moving boss. Oh well, just don't use that ult then. It's the best ult. It's literally the best ult this character has. Don't give me that 1 HP thing. That's awful. It's bad damage. Do you think my deaths are over 1,000? No, sometimes I just feel like the damage is unfair. Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? I'm sorry, I'm just feeling sad today. I wanted to win. I wanted to win today. Outside of a conversation with someone about Jessica Jones, yeah, just wanted to win. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I just want to title something like no progress, and then just nobody will click. And I'm gonna watch something, I don't know. I might watch, what is this called? Tower of God. That seems fun. It's apparently a good series, I don't know. I'm gonna find out. This video is probably not gonna... What day is this video going up on? That'll be Monday, so this will come out Wednesday. So happy Wednesday, everyone. Bye. See you all next time. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And try and keep some friends on you. Try and schedule some event days more often if you can. And be forceful about it. Don't shut up for 2 months. Just try and get event days going. It's a good idea. Even if you're a bit too scared to say it. Try and outwill it. Otherwise you might lose people. I still don't know what's going on about that. I asked, but nobody responded. Bye. Sorry for this sad video.